Hi, ek is Marita van 'n Vyver en ek is die skrywer van die kinderboek Olinosters op die dak, in Engels Rhinoceros on the Roof.
I am Del Blankena and I am the illustrator and designer of the book. I mean, I don't think there are many South Africans who are interested in books that haven't heard about Marita van 'n Vyver. This is literally the first time that we've ever meeting.
But from the moment they sent me your pictures, ek het net geweet hier's 'n kindred spirit. Daar's net die prentjies is vir my so mooi geweest en die entoesiasme, die geesdrif waarmee Dale hierdie ding aangepak het en die navorsing wat hy gedoen het en dit is so verfrissend, jy weet. Ek voel ek is al lank in hierdie game, partykeer raak die mense so blasé. It's been an absolute joy.
Every child is scared of massive space robots, and then I took it further and further, sea monsters, the Loch Ness, the Yeti, King Kong, and try to make it quite very classical references in terms of children, what children would be afraid of, and then apply that to Marita's very interesting animal combinations.
Ek was die ma van 'n klein seuntjie, hy's nou 'n groot seun, Daniel, wat by sy ouma en oupa gaan kuier het en 'n groot verbeelding gehad het en dus baie bang was allerlei geluide gehoor het. My seun Daniel was baie trots daarop geweest, vir almal gewys, en toe die sussie 8 jaar later gebore word met die naam van Mia, en agterkom Boetie het 'n boek wat vir hom geskryf is, toe wil sy natuurlik ook 'n boek hê, so toe moes ek Mia se ma skryf. Die verbeelding en die vrees, dink ek, is iets wat ek probeer vasvat het hierin en wat die illustrasies ook baie goed vasvat.
I like to approach a book like a movie. So it's a combination of your imagination along with research, and I try to research with a book like this, research every element of it. The combination of imagination versus research forms the world that I'm busy creating.
He actually physically researched. He told me he got into a cupboard in 'n donker kas geklim om te teken van daar af hoe die monster se point of view sou wees. Ek dink dit is fantasties.
Ever recall being read to, strange as it may sound, and we were kind of very poor when I was growing up, and I didn't have a lot of picture books. I remember my dad coming once and bringing a packaged collection of abridged fairy tales, and that is, I think, my first memory of actually receiving books as a gift. I started to really collect them and buy them for myself when I became an illustrator. So strangely, my first experience really with good picture books was as an adult. To start off with a text like this, it gives you such a good foundation to work with. It's like a number of poems that have been interwoven, and that's what the text basically is. So when I'm sitting there and designing, it's like I'm unraveling the layers of the text and getting to know Marita. And now meeting her, I find out where that line came from, where that name came from, and it's like we've been working together months before.
Olinosters op die dak vir kinders van alle ouderdomme is nou beskikbaar.